Hi. Yes, I am. Thanks very much. Hi.
How are you doing?
Good. How's it going?
Good. Can we help you find a seat?
Oh, well, looks like I'm in the right place. Hi.
I'm sorry.
Don't touch me. Yeah. By this, all will know, you guys. Can I ask one of you to tell me what you've been told about me and how I disrupt meetings of Jehovah's Witnesses?
I believe your invitation's been revoked.
Observe this cult member not answer my question, viewers. Wow.
Your invitation's been revoked.
According to who? Who extended the invitation in the first place? You? Who extended the invitation to people to come here in the first place? You guys? This guy's crowding me now.
You're crowding me, maybe?
Maybe. Oh boy, look at this, guys. I'm not even looking at these cult members. I'm now going up the escalators, leaving, because I've been told my invitation has been revoked. These cult members wouldn't tell me who ultimately is responsible for revoking the invitation. They're just ensuring that I get the hell out of here. I wonder if you or I or anybody can get an answer to that question, viewers. If Jesus is extending the invitation, who are these men to tell you or I or anybody that the invitation has been revoked when we don't disrupt the meetings, when we don't disrupt the conventions? Really, I think all it has to do with, viewers, is the fact that we know things about this cult that they are just a little too scared to admit. Because they're too busy, I don't know how many there are, ganging up 5, 10, 15, 20 on one to kick somebody out of a convention center that they've rented, where no doubt the police are going to be waiting for me right over here. There we go. This is good. This is what you guys are becoming known for now.
Stuart, you were asked yesterday not to come on property on Friday when we talked with you.
Look at this guy. Can you ask for a more drunk with power cult member, viewers? Look at these guys.
Careful.
You really care about whether or not I fall down this escalator. These cult members care whether or not I'm going to fall down this escalator now, viewers. Look at them. They love the drama. Where is the cop to put me in handcuffs right now, viewers? Where is he? Where are they? Oh boy, viewers. Is that a cult member, viewers, or an undercover police officer right now? I don't know. He doesn't seem to want to be recorded, does he?
Well, we'll find a place for you. I think the last word.
See, his badge is all wrong, viewers. If he's going to look like one of the cult members, he needs to get his badge. He needs to have a more suitable looking badge. I don't think he just partook of the 3 days of brainwashing. I think he's here to keep an eye on the filthy, disgusting apostates who had quite the success today, as you can see. No doubt there's going to be footage all over the internet of our attempts to attend this brainwashing session. I don't know all the details at the moment, but believe me, I am looking forward to watching the videos as much as you are. And from the early reports, we did capture some compelling footage of these cult members. We did capture some compelling footage of these cult members, viewers. I certainly think I did. I haven't seen it yet. I was recording, maybe 10, 15, 20 of the cult members behind me, escorting me out. I guess that's what you get for being physically assaulted. I guess that's what you get for being lied to. I guess that's what you get for being lied about to the police. When you come to a meeting, when you come to a convention, be prepared to be swarmed by 20, possibly 30 cult members and kindly, lovingly, mildly escorted out. Yeah. So these cult members are now going to spend the next days and weeks and months showing the world what it is to be courageous, viewers. Yeah. It will be interesting to see how these cult members show a world of blinded unbelievers what it is to be courageous. Well, even if they aren't courageous, they are going to look good while they try, aren't they? Yeah. They are going to be polite. They are going to be mild. They are going to be patient while they show us all what it is to be courageous according to the Creator of heaven and earth. Now, was it courageous, viewers, of 20, possibly 30 of these cult members to swarm yours truly to escort him out? When all I was going to do was film the happenings, as no doubt the Creator of heaven and earth is comfortable with me doing. But there's a difference between what God is comfortable with us doing and what these cult members are comfortable with us doing, isn't there? Big difference. See, there's what you and I decide for ourselves that would glorify God, that would have Him look at us favorably. And then there's what these cult members are prepared to tell you and I what He actually requires. See, you and I are just trying to make God happy. These cult members are showing us all what it actually takes. This is what it looks like to actually be meeting the requirements for life, viewers. The requirements for God's approval. Yeah. Those people over there holding those signs, a ragtag motley crew of abuse survivors and filthy, disgusting apostates coming to try to reach thousands of people who've gathered. That's not faith. That's not faith. That's not conviction. That's not courage. That's mental disease, isn't it? That's deception. Yeah. This is what mental clarity looks like. This is what resolve looks like. This is what living up to a dedication to God looks like. Yeah. Living up to our dedication. 3 days of brainwashing. Yeah. Yeah. They lived up to their dedication today, viewers. They are now going to, I know these cult members, really nice people. They're now going to descend on Vancouver in numbers, really walking around like they own the place now, viewers. Yeah. Few friendly reminders that one day this will all be theirs. Once you and I and everybody else that hasn't joined their cult is torn away from it. So why not walk around on a nice Sunday afternoon like you own the place in the meantime? Yeah. Let's see if we can go capture some of these cult members behaving as though they own Vancouver today. I saw it last year, viewers. I wasn't filming, but oh, you know what? We'll wait for the days to come. We'll wait for the days to come and see how these cult members evidence their courage at the literature carts and in their meetings. We will see, viewers, and I'm looking forward to it, actually. Looking forward to seeing what is going to pass for courage in the mind of these cult members in the days and weeks and months to come in this city, and really around the world, so we'll see. Perhaps that hailstone message will be coming soon to a street corner near you. A fiery judgment message, viewers. How eager are these cult members to go out and preach that hailstone message right now, viewers? Yeah. It looks like an airport, viewers. It looks like these people have just arrived from some faraway destination. It doesn't look like God's true servants waiting for you and I to be killed. It kind of looks like these people have just been on a long flight and they're looking for somewhere to put their feet up. This brother was at the memorial I went to. He really had nothing to say then. Doesn't really have much to say now either. Colt got your tongue? Yeah, I guess so. Colt still got his tongue today, viewers. He doesn't know how to look mean and offended, though, doesn't he? Yeah, they sure do know how to look mean and offended when it suits them. Yeah. Really, that is what these cult members are becoming known for. How offended they look when you offend them by doing really any number of things. Let's count the ways. Let's count the ways you can offend these cult members, viewers. You can offend one of Jehovah's Witnesses by doing a lot of things, can't you? There goes a popular cult member. She's not dancing today, viewers. She's not in the mood to have a little jig in front of me today. Maybe another time. Yeah, it really does look like they've just gotten off a long flight. Not that I'm trying to force a narrative onto these people, but yeah. It does look like they've just come from somewhere very far away, and they're glad to be out of a confined space. I wonder if I were to ask one of these cult members, "Hey, it feels good to be out of a confined space," if they'd go, "Yeah, it's nice to be out." There he goes. He's returning now, viewers.
I
That cult member, is he honestly looking for something, or is he just pretending to be looking for something so he could return? Yeah. He's being courageous right now, viewers. Yeah. That cult member is being courageous right now. That is the cult member swagger right there, viewers. That is the I'm gonna live forever and you're not swagger. That cult member looks like he's had a long day today, viewers. He looks like he's waiting to get home and decide which Netflix series to not watch tonight. Yeah. This cult member didn't shave today, viewers. I wonder if he got some counsel. I wonder if he got some counsel today. Oh, I know that cult member. I think I know that cult member. No, I can't really tell. You know, viewers, it's hard to tell. They do all look the same. I thought I just saw a cult member that I knew from some time ago, but it's not him. No, it's not him. That was an honest mistake, viewers. Why? Because they really do all look the same in most instances. Yeah. This is how happy you look. This is how happy you look, viewers, after 3 days of smoking Watchtower crack. This cult member is high on Watchtower crack right now. Really, all these cult members are high on Watchtower crack right now. Yeah, that was some good crack. Same time next year? Yeah. And don't hog the pipe for so long next time, brother. That's what the microphone is, viewers. The microphone is the Watchtower crack pipe. The microphone is the Watchtower crack pipe, and these cult members take turns hogging it. Take a hit, pass it on. Take a hit and pass it on. Yeah. The microphone is the Watchtower crack pipe. And these cult members, no doubt, are looking forward to having their turn on that pipe. I think that cult member is really looking forward to having his turn on that pipe this week at his midweek meeting, where they will fall all over themselves to remind themselves and one another of what they learned to show how much they retained while they read their notes. While they read from the notes that they spent furiously typing for 3 days. Remember the notes we had to use to take, viewers? Remember how proud we were of ourselves, of all the notes we took at these conventions? Really, where are those notes today, viewers? Hopefully long forgotten. Uh-oh, here comes Cultzilla. Is Cultzilla going to exit those doors? No, she's going to pretend to want to have a conversation with those people right there. Can you see her? Yeah, there goes Cultzilla right now, viewers. Yeah. Cultzilla is wearing a white and red dress today. We'll see if Cultzilla descends on Vancouver right now, or if she's going to chit-chat and linger. Because she really knows what an embarrassment it was for this cult, the way she stalked and filmed me a couple of days ago. I wonder if she's gone to YouTube and watched that footage of her stalking psychopathic behavior. I wonder if she's examined herself by watching herself instead of just listening to herself regurgitate Watchtower propaganda at a meeting. Yeah. Really, this is what it looks like to examine yourself, viewers. Yeah. These people have been honest about examining themselves today. you and I really just need to get back to a Kingdom Hall so we can join them in being so honest. Oh, here comes Cultzilla now, viewers. Cultzilla is really trying to milk not coming out here right now. I hope my battery didn't die. I did capture Cultzilla coming down these stairs on Friday, but the battery died. So hopefully I still have battery left to capture her appearance today. Yeah. I wonder if these cult members are screening Cultzilla so that if I go over there or try to go in between them, they can then say that I am invading Cultzilla's space. No, they're just going to leave. Okay. They're just going to leave. Cultzilla got a fly in her eye, viewers. Cultzilla is being escorted. Cultzilla is going to return to the sea of blinded humanity, viewers. The sea of blinded humanity who can't possibly teach these cult members something about themselves. They've been taught all they need to know about themselves over the last 3 days, haven't they, viewers? Yeah. I wonder which of these cult members is going to be going to their meeting first on Tuesday. I wonder which of these cult members is going to get to remind their fellow cult members of everything they've learned today. You'll forgive the interruption there, viewers. I had a private moment with a fellow filthy apostate there. I have to be careful. I have to be careful not to film children, viewers. YouTube has been warning me that if your videos feature children, that could be an issue. So I have to be careful not to feature children in my videos, in these videos. Your videos, our videos. Yeah. No doubt these cult members are just waiting for a reason to... Oh, here comes Gino Rizzotti, viewers. Yeah. We will see what passes for courage. We will see what passes for courage from these cult members in the days to come, viewers. He looks like he's processing. He looks like he might be starting to wonder what he just subjected himself to for 3 days, viewers. That's a good sign. I do believe that expression on that cult member's face was a good sign. Really, do these cult members even care anymore about what is true or just being part of the cult? Because it does feel good. It's hard to be honest. It's hard to be truthful. It's easy to get dressed up and sit there for 3 days thinking you're worthy of life, where everybody who hasn't joined you isn't. It does feel good. It does feel good, viewers, to look so good, to act so cool. These are undercover cops right here, viewers. How's it going, officer? How's it going? Yeah? Oh, yeah? Those officers didn't want to stop to talk to me, viewers. You know, they have to pay for their own undercover clothes. Whoops. Oh, I look like a fool just there, viewers. Yeah. So the VPD, they have to pay for their undercover clothes out of their own salary. Yeah. So I confused those individuals with undercover police. That is one politically opportunistic cult member right there, viewers. Oh, wow. I could tell you some stories about him.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I could tell you some stories about some of these cult members. This cult member thought I was talking to him. Notice how that cult member thinks he's the center of attention after being brainwashed by Watchtower for 3 days. Yeah. I know this cult member too. She's changed her hair again, it looks like, viewers. Let's see if she's going to be courageous and not change her hair in the days and weeks to come. This cult member is the coordinator of a congregation. It's amazing how long these cult members remain coordinators. I remember they used to rotate every couple of years, but I guess once they've proven themselves, they just get to remain coordinators for 15, 20, and 30 years. Oh boy, oh boy. This cameraman is with the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation today, viewers. He interviewed, or he filmed the interview between a reporter and an apostate. So we'll look for that interview tonight at some point. Oh, I remember this brother, this cult member from a meeting I attended. Nothing. Yeah, he was at that meeting I went to. The meeting that I didn't disrupt. Oh, and look who's there, viewers. Oh, really, the cherry on my day today is capturing this cult member leaving this brainwashing session. That smile's famous. That's a famous smile. That is a famous smile, viewers. That is the smile you get from the cult member / Caesar representative when he lies to you, when he lies about you, when he tries to intimidate you, when he runs away to go drive his bus instead of defending Watchtower's position on child sexual abuse. Bye, Hagen. Bye, Hagen. Yeah. Notice how I haven't seen him lately at the stations in the carts, viewers. I wonder if he's learned his lesson. I wonder if he's learned his lesson that when it comes to who is being honest about Jehovah's Witnesses or ex-Jehovah's Witnesses, he's starting to realize. He's starting to realize who are the ones telling the truth. Who is going to tell you the truth, viewers? Who is going to tell you the truth about Watchtower and Jehovah's Witnesses? Jehovah's Witnesses or ex-Jehovah's Witnesses? Simple question. Really, how honest about Watchtower can these cult members even be about their cult? What is going to pass for giving a defense for the reason for the hope they have in the weeks and months to come now, viewers? See, the attendants are all gathered up there now, viewers. Yeah. See, they ganged up on me about 5, 10, 15 on one, but now they don't, now they can't do that. They can't do that now. I wonder if they're going to start enlisting the assistance of the Vancouver police again in the days and weeks to come, while we continue to chronicle the behavior of the early 21st century cult member. Is that an undercover officer right there, viewers? Is it? That's what happened. Any of these people giving you any change?
Not yet.
Really?
I'm gonna go to my I got a spot down there.
I wouldn't hold your breath for any of these people to give you any money.
Yeah, I know they're all new in town.
No. They don't give money.
Yeah.
They give you they give you salvation in a magazine.
Okay.
That's what you need according to them.
Yeah.
You don't need money to go buy a loaf of bread. You need salvation in a magazine. Yeah. I'll tell you what. I'll give you some change if you promise to come to a meeting this week. Yeah. Yeah. I know this cult member going back to another politically opportunistic cult member. Yeah. Really, are we seeing courage now, viewers? We're seeing the smirks, we're seeing the smiles, we're seeing them walk away. Surely they know there's going to be about 1,000 people watching this video, and none of them have anything to say to you. No doubt word is spread that there's a few viewers on this channel, and none of them are stopping. None of the elders are stopping to try to urge you to return to Jehovah. They're all just kind of smirking and walking away. You'll recall this cult member from one of the earlier episodes, viewers. Again, showing his courage. I'm confused, viewers. I really am anticipating one of these cult members showing you and I what it is to be courageous as one of God's true servants. But I think we've been let down, haven't we? I think today's episode is going to be a disappointment. Yeah. Be courageous. Be courageous and push the boundaries of how tight your pants can be. Be courageous and push the boundaries of how tight your dress can be. Be courageous and push the boundaries of how worldly your hair can be. Be courageous. Be courageous. These cult members are being courageous today, viewers. Yeah. Those cult members are being courageous. Those cult members are being courageous right now. Hopefully the children of these cult members are going to be courageous and walk away from this cult. Well, this cult member is proud of himself. One of his Bible studies came with him today. He's no doubt going to try to figure out how to remind that Bible study that he needs to come to a meeting this week to continue his making spiritual progress in the eyes of Jehovah. I wonder if this cult member got canceled on his suit today, viewers.
What was that? What was that? I didn't hear you, I'm sorry.
This cult member doesn't realize I'm not talking to him. Yeah, that cult member doesn't realize I'm not talking to him. I was talking about whether or not he got canceled on his jacket today, viewers. I hope one of these cult members makes the mistake of touching me again today, of trying to intimidate me again today, of physically assaulting me again today, of lying to the police about me again today. What a story that would make, viewers. Fresh out of their convention, one of the cult members assaults a member of the public. That cult member looked like he was ready to engage yours truly in some kind of confrontation. He didn't like me talking about his suit, but it's okay to talk about their beliefs. Yeah. When you talk about the cult members' suits, that will incite them to get confrontational. But when you talk about their beliefs, they walk away. They walk away, viewers. Yeah. Be courageous and go approach somebody who's talking about your suit. Be courageous and say, "What was that?" to somebody talking about your suit. These are good shots, viewers. See, I'm at the bottom of these stairs, and these cult members are elevated right now, where they like to be pictured. So really, this is the angle that they would prefer. If I was a professional documentarian, and I had been talking to the cult members about where to film from, they would say, would you mind standing at the bottom of the stairs, so you have to film upwards to us, elevated above the sea of restless humanity. Yeah. So really, this is the angle that the cult members prefer, isn't it? Yeah. See, if I were standing there, filming down, they wouldn't like that so much. This cult member was smirking a minute ago, but now that I've turned around to film him, his expression is changing. And he's walking away. I wonder if I were to tell these cult members that 1,000 people are going to watch this video, if they would have something to say to you about being courageous in the last days. No, it doesn't look like it. No, it doesn't look like it. I wonder if I'd ask these cult members if they would like to tell 1,000 people what it means to be... No, not at all, viewers. Not at all. Oh boy, viewers. 3 days of brainwashing, and really nothing has changed. This was the cult member who was standing guard and didn't want to be filmed. Today he feels better. Today he's being courageous, viewers. Today he was courageous enough to let himself be filmed. I wonder if that cult member wanted to make an appearance on the channel, viewers, because she thinks she looks really good. And if she's going to go watch later so she can see if she looks as good as she thinks. I know that young cult member. Hopefully the wheels are turning in the mind of that young man. I doubt it, though. He'll have to be shunned by his family if he leaves, viewers, and I don't really know. I was lucky. I didn't have to be shunned by my family when I decided to leave this filthy, disgusting cult. A lot of these people here today are going to have to face those consequences. As some of you have. As some of you have courageously faced in your life. Really, I don't see the police anywhere, viewers. Why haven't the cult members called the police on me today? Where are the police? As you know, by now, at this point, if I had done this on a street corner or at the SkyTrain station, the cult members would have called the police, see. But I don't think they're worried because really there are a couple thousand of them right now. It's hard to tell, viewers, if I've filmed some of these cult members prior to this day, because they really do try to change their appearance to look extra special for Jehovah, for the conventions. Yeah. Extra special for Jehovah. Yeah. Long flight. Long flight. Looks like they just got off a long flight. I wonder if these young ones are going to have an honest discussion about what they were exposed to over 3 days, or if they're just going to continue on believing what they believe about themselves, believing what they believe about everybody else in the world. Because you know how good it feels, viewers. It feels good to dry clean a suit, put on a suit, hang out with people who are going to agree with everything you say for 3 days. I wonder how curious some of these cult members are going to be to go to this YouTube channel and read the comments people are going to be making about their behavior. And about the program that they've just been subjected to for 3 days. Really, which was leaked online months ago, wasn't it? months ago. You could have watched the programming that these cult members were subjected to today a couple of months ago. And you'll recall what happened when I tried reading transcripts of that program in front of them. The cult members really didn't want to hear it, did they? See, for everything there is an appointed time, including being brainwashed by Watchtower. When an apostate reads to you from material that you're going to be presented with months later, that's the time to put the blinders on, viewers. Yeah. Here we go. You guys see that man in the wheelchair? I wonder if he was interviewed today. I wonder if that man in the wheelchair was exploited for Watchtower's purposes today, viewers. I wonder if that man had an interview part today. And he talked about how good the brothers have been to him, and how good Jehovah has been to him, and how we're so close to the end, and how it takes him 3 hours to get to a meeting, and 3 hours to get home from a meeting. I wonder if he was rolled out in front of these cult members as an example of faith. If he can do it, well, surely we can do it, can't we? I wonder if these people are going to be allowed on the premises now that the convention is over, or if the attendants are going to linger and still want to know whether or not they qualify to go use the washroom in there. Whether or not they qualify to use the washroom there, the way the man over there didn't qualify to go use the precious washroom. Yeah, the washrooms were reserved for these cult members this weekend, viewers. I wonder how much of the dedicated funds went into renting this facility this weekend, viewers. Where would I have to go to find out how much of the dedicated funds went into renting this facility this weekend, viewers? I wonder how much. I wonder how much. How much did it cost to rent this convention center? Honest question, innocent question. I wonder who could tell me. Where would I go to find that out? I wonder if that's privileged information, viewers. I wonder if I would have to be reinstated to be able to get an answer to that question. How much did it cost to rent this facility for 3 days?